Hey everybody, it's Chris with Nevada Random. It's going to be the second video on the channel. Should have been probably the third or the fourth, but didn't really get enough footage on a couple of little vlogs I had started. I'll try to use some of what I did with them here in this one. Haven't even started editing on it. Well, I didn't get enough footage because I was actually looking up some more tips and tricks and seeing where I went wrong on some of the editing on that first video. Want to throw a thank you out to the people who've liked and subscribed. Sent this out to my Facebook and family and friends. And first I sent it out to some family and friends, just kind of test the water on it and see how cringy it was, because I don't mind talking, but hearing yourself talk, it's, at least for me, it's a little rough hearing it. So I really am hypercritical of the way that first video came out. It's really rough, and I see where it's rough. And anyway, it'll get better. I've learned some stuff in the last couple days. So anyway, videos will get better. There'll be a constant learning on it, especially as I start getting more and more content other than just me ranting and talking on here. One of the things I did do in that time frame to kind of improve the channel and whatnot, I wanted to have another form of being able to capture, to film, and instead of going and buying a DSLR or anything like that, we all carry around these cell phones that are very technologically advanced and have some pretty decent cameras in them now, but they're always shaky, and it's cell phone video and it looks not right. So I saw the companies that make gimbals for cell phones, and I was really very happy with the drone turned out. And I've flown another DJI drone before, and they're DJI, so they make some good stuff. So I had seen that they made a gimbal, the DJI Osmo, and picked it up yesterday, and this thing is pretty awesome. More capabilities than what I was actually planning on it being able to do and whatnot. This is pretty much a stable platform with some of the tracking features is what I was looking for. But after watching some people that really are good with doing some cell phone based film, I'm gonna give it a shot. Do some pretty cool stuff with it. Sure turned out pretty well. I've done a little bit of filming with it. I'm gonna have some of that clip in tonight once I jump into the editing on this, and see how it turns out, see what you guys think. But I'm really excited to actually be able to get out and not only have drone footage, but actually have footage of first person perspective of things. Looking forward to it. A couple other things I noticed and was pointed out to me by one of my friends who's like a brother to me, was the look I had on my face when I was flying the drone around of I'm gonna have to cut that in if I remember. I'll have to look it up what he said, but it was funny. I'll cut that in right now. Anyway, and he wasn't wrong. It wasn't wrong. It was accurate. I look at myself in the video and I look confused and mad and upset, and anyway, so as well as I noticed there wasn't a whole lot of personality in my voice when I was doing the voiceover in the After Effects, but I was trying to figure out a lot of stuff late, and it was a lot of learning going on that day. So a little more personality, won't be so dry and boring. I don't know. This is like the fourth or fifth take I've done of this, so we'll see how boring it gets. I don't know how much of the clip's gonna be usable from this morning. I'm gonna cut to it if it is right here. But since I've learned that clip wasn't usable in editing, this morning when as I was working, I took a break and jumped online to get my California hunting license set up. I used to live in that state, and while before I left, I had got my lifetime licenses, so I get licenses and whatnot. Anyway, saw a lot of family and friends in that state. Hey guys, and anyway, so I was setting up my deer tags for this year's deer drawing, and every year when I get my licenses, for the longest time, I've always got whatever I was getting, plus I'd pick up a Bobcat tag. And much to my frustration today, and I thought I'd heard about it online, but I didn't pay any attention. I was too busy doing something else. Apparently, California, in their infinite wisdom of their wildlife management, decided that it's now illegal in the state of California to hunt bobcat. So that was part of my rant this morning. was going on about that. You know, it just boggles my mind in a state that has a fairly impressive, college system, educated folks, that they can't figure out some of the basic components of nature, like, the structure of the food chain, and that if you don't have enough prey for all these predators that are now completely unhuntable, unmanageable whatsoever, mountain lions forever and a day in that state. Let's bring the wolves back. They got rid of components of coyote hunting with got rid of coyote roundups. Now bobcats are getting crossed off the list. I don't know what that state's thinking. I mean, I know what they're thinking, and I'm trying to keep this channel not polarized by politics or bias. But come on, California. Really? Anyway. So, won't be doing any bobcat hunting in California this year. With all the non-lead laws, the non-lead ammo laws, I don't know who's going to be doing much hunting over there anyway. Nevertheless, we'll see. We'll see what the video's going to come up with that. Which kind of makes me ponder on the channel. I think what I'll probably do when I start doing some more hunting videos, just because I've seen hunting videos and pew-pew videos, I've seen what's happened to a lot of other channels and how polarized YouTube has got on it. I might branch off a second channel that's everything pew-pew and or hunting related, just to separate the two. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if I can get that far with the channel. I've got. I do want to again say thank you to the 4 people, 4 people that have subscribed. I didn't even really expect that, and the few likes I've got so far. It's gonna get better. I hope to see the channel grow. Hope to see some more fun stuff come out of it. We'll see where she goes from here. But other couple things is my son. I got him today. We do the exchange on Saturday evenings, and when I bought my drone, I also picked up a Tello, put your company name somewhere on the box. Just don't put the dang what it is. Anyhow, it's a Tello. I think it's Rise is the company. Rise Tello. Little, it's kind of like a learner's drone. I picked that up for him. We'd started, we watch a lot of the channels that have drone footage in it and some drone stuff. And when I started thinking a little more seriously about it, I showed him some videos of these little drones. And, I've looked at these for years, different small hobby drone stuff. And most of them are just kind of sketchy. But what struck my eye with this one was, let's see, was right down there. So it's got Intel and DJI technology in it, so it's actually not just, your off-the-shelf, I won't name any companies, but the ones that used to be on commercials all the time on TV. It's not just some random no technology in it. Let's spin four motors and fly into stuff. It's got some technology into it. It has a little lower resolution camera, I think 720. Anyhow, I got that for him, and surprised him with that this afternoon when he got here. And we took a little bit of footage of it. Really slacking on my video taking skills. Showed him the channel, showed him the video that I shot the other day, and have a little bit of his reaction on there. I didn't get the whole thing. Also, my phone crashed right in the low. It was the first time I've had this phone for a while, and it's actually just fully hard crashed. So, figures I buy a gimbal and then my phone crashes. Anyhow, I'll see what kind of usable video footage I have of that. I'll throw it in there. And that's going to be it pretty much for today's video. Today's and yesterday's video, I guess, all rolled into one. I don't know. We'll see how things go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to dedicate the time right now to do daily vlogs, or maybe a couple times a week. We'll see. It's all new. It's all very new. I know today, and hopefully you guys are watching it. Sent the video and talked to a couple buddies who are also in various stages getting things set up, and looking forward to hopefully some collaborative video stuff, some collaborative projects. In other words, let me quit using $70 words. Going messing around with some buddies that have drones and cameras and pew-pews and cars, and making some cool videos along the way. So, more shots, the more angles, the better, as long as we don't crash expensive drones into each other, or more importantly, don't crash cars into drones or cars into cars, whatever. Anyway, hopefully there could be some interesting stuff coming up. We'll see how it goes. I'll learn from their mistakes. They can learn from my mistakes. We can see what works going forward. Tomorrow should be, I haven't decided exactly where we're going to go, but I want to go get some, might go back to the same park, just because it's open space, and if it's as deserted as it was 2 days ago, it'll be perfect. But I want to get some more shots in. I want to get some shots of let Mikey fly around a little bit, which, keep in mind, I'm only going to places that's very remote or nobody else is going to. I want to stay serious on the whole, stay home and stay separate stuff. But there comes a point, I think, for every one of us in this process that you need to get out. You need to be able to get out and get some fresh air. Just do it away from everybody else. It's other than poor folks that are living in super big cities, it's not that far to get out of town and get away from people and just get some fresh air and shut down the media, shut down all that for a while, and just breathe. So that's what we're going to do again tomorrow. And if my videos are helping any of you out with seeing some stuff while you're waiting your thoughts on places to go, well, I'm glad I can help. And as I said before, even though right now it's just folks I usually talk to most often, back and forth in text anyway, but leave a comment. If there's some place that's that you'd like to see me go, someplace that you think that would be kind of cool, let me know. With that, I'm going to hopefully cut over some footage, and then we'll wrap it up and get ready for tomorrow. Alrighty, guys. Well, there wasn't as much usable video as what I wanted to have, but I think it turned out pretty good. And on that note, I'm out of here. You guys have a good one, and we'll catch you next time.